Hey man, what up YouTube? It's your boy ISOT back with another video, man. Today is different. It's not a reaction. It's a film study. This is gonna be my first one, so bear with me on the presentation and all that, and the terminology. I'm just like you guys. I'm not a coach. I'm not this insane football genius that knows all the terminology and this and that and the third. But I know ball, okay? I know ball a little bit. I am a Lions fan. If you're new here, you a Lions fan. Probably mostly gonna be Lions fans watching this video anyway. Dan Campbell said Al-Quadin Muhammad is gonna get an increased role. And from what I'm seeing, yeah, he needs to get an increased role. Let me first off, let me say, praise to Marcus Davenport. I don't like seeing all the hate towards him because he's injured. You think he chooses to be injured? No, man. He doesn't choose to be injured. I feel bad for the guy. It sucks. Prayers to him. I don't like seeing all the hate towards him. Lions fans, let's do better on that. I guess you guys are mad at Brad Holmes for like not bringing in more help and relying on Marcus Davenport, even though he's been injury prone throughout his career. I get that part, but don't hate on him, okay? I don't like that. Anyways, so Al-Quadin Muhammad is going to get an increased role. From what I'm seeing from the film, this guy's an extremely smart player, extremely strong, doesn't lose contain, eyes are always on the quarterback, and I think him and Hutch fit so well together. So well. Let me point out that last season, I'm not sure Al-Quadin Muhammad was on the team before Hutch got injured. So I don't even think we've been able to see them play together. I'm not sure how many snaps he played last week. He played 33 on defense this week. But this is like kind of the first complete game we've seen him and Hutch play together. And listen, you guys just have to watch this film. So, first play. Line up at the bottom of the screen right here, down here, across from Darnell, right? I just want y'all to watch this play. He might not do nothing, right? But I want y'all to watch that secondary move right here. This is an incomplete pass to the running back. Just watch this second move. Boom. Right there, that frees him up. I want y'all to keep this in mind. Keep this in the back of your head because this is going to show up throughout the video. All right. Let's go right here. 3rd and 9. We gave up a touchdown right here. And this is just, I just want y'all to watch Al-Quadin Muhammad right here. He's very versatile too. Lines up anywhere. Just watch this. We give up a touchdown, right? But I just want you to watch him. Watch it swim on the guard. Boom. Let me get past you and watch the showcase of strength right here on Darnell, right? Boom. Got him. Now listen. The pass is already getting off to Rome Odunze for a touchdown. Blown coverage. I didn't really like this play right here. This play call at all. But anyways, just watch Darnell right now. Because Darnell Wright already failed. He already touched the earth. Look at him now. Now he has to hold. Now he has to hold. Throws him down. Now he has to hold. If the ball's not out, we probably get a holding call. We probably get something. If this isn't blown coverage, we probably get something. But I just wanted to showcase. Just, boom, swim off the guard. Boom, get to Darnell Wright. Throw him down. And then, bro, now Darnell Wright has to hold. And whatever, we give a touchdown right there. I just want y'all to, just to showcase his talent real quick. Moving on to the second quarter. This is going to be an incomplete pass. Again, line up at the bottom of the screen. Boom. Y'all see that move? Again, that same move. It's not his initial rush that blows you away. It's his secondary move. This little swim back inside. Boom. Boom. I'm wide open. I'm containing. I'm right there. Just keep this in the back of your mind. He gets open. If Caleb wants to run out and not throw that, Tyleik Williams, by the way, makes a great play on the ball right here, tips it up. But if Caleb doesn't throw that, whatever, boom, Al-Quadin's right there. If Caleb wants to run out this way, he's right there every time. So again, see from the end zone angle. He was cooking Braxton Jones all day. Boom, come back inside. Easy. I'm right there. Gets tipped. Anyways, next play. I'm not really, like I said, the presentation, y'all just got to let me cook. Just let him cook, okay? Let him cook. Let him cook. Remember I told you about that move. I just showed y'all 2 plays with that move, right? This is where it's going to come into play. And this is why I say him and Aiden fit so well together. This is the interception right here. He's at the top of the screen, line up across Darnell Wright again. Boom, gets chipped by Swift. First of all, I just want you... I'm loving this. I just want y'all to see the attention he's demanding right now. You get chipped by DeAndre Swift. The guard then gives you a little push. Boom, now his eyes stay on the quarterback. Now he's going against Darnell Wright, but his eyes are on the quarterback. Boom, I'm containing. Boom, let me force back inside. Look at Aiden. Aiden forces the pressure. Caleb wants to run this way. Guess who he sees right in front of him? Muhammad, again, off that move where he swims back inside and gets free. Boom, right there. Force him backwards. He forces him backwards. Now what? Now he throws a terrible pass on the run. And look who picks it off, Kirby Joseph. Now again, kept telling y'all about that move, and now look at the impact it makes. Aiden Hutchinson gets a spin move, gets free. Look, boom. Gets chipped, pushed by the guard. Boom, he's right there inside. Eyes stay on the quarterback the whole time. Throughout all of that, eyes stay on the quarterback. Forces the pick, forces Caleb to reroute, go behind. Just makes a terrible throw. And who you know. Like, yes, Aiden has the initial pressure, for sure. But to take a chip block, to take an extra push from the guard, keep your eyes on the quarterback, swim back inside, contain the quarterback, force him to run back out, backwards. Throw a terrible pick. I mean, that's just a phenomenal play. It's just beautiful. Let me see this. Just a beautiful play. Remind me to show the C. Like I said, this is my first film study, guys. I'm gonna get better at this. I should have shown the end zone angle. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next play. Guys, bear with me. Oh, this is beautiful, by the way. This play right here. So the Bears, Ben Johnson is gonna run this motion right here. I want you to see what this motion does. Boom. Look at the run. Look at the linebackers. Look at Alex Anzalone and Jack Campbell are all gonna move with him. They all shift over, and that leaves Caleb direct snap to run it. Called QB run, but I just want you to watch Al-Quadin Muhammad right here. Keep the outside. Keep the outside contained. I'm outside. I'm there. You want to put a receiver on me? I'm there. Force the cut back inside. Now, if the linebackers don't shift with the motion, they're probably going to be here to help make the play. Instead, they shifted and they're not there to make the play. And so that's why Caleb ends up getting, but he does his job. He forces them back inside. If Anzalone's there, this doesn't happen. If Anzalone doesn't completely take himself out the play, this doesn't happen. I don't really know why Anzalone's moving right here. Have no idea, because if this is, by the way, this is man. They're in man. So if Jack Campbell's in charge of, I'm not sure who that is back there, DJ Moore. Why is Alex Anzalone also completely shifting about 4 yards downfield? Completely takes himself out the play. If he doesn't do this, he's probably right there. Al-Quadin Muhammad forces Caleb Williams to bounce back inside. Instead, Anzalone's all the way out here. It's just bad. If he's not out here, if he's on the right of this, if he's on the left of the, the right of him facing this way. See, my bad. He's probably down here able to make a play, but instead he took himself out the play. Al-Quadin Muhammad does his job, forces Caleb back inside, which is what you want him to do. 94 ends up making the play. But just another great play by Muhammad. Like, again, end zone angle. He's lined up right here. Watch Anzalone move with DJ Moore. Completely shifts all the way out the play. Al-Quadin Muhammad's right there, forcing Caleb back inside. Great play, but just a great play. Like, yes, it was an 8 yards gain, but that was Makai Wingo there. Good to see Makai Wingo out there. Next play. First play of the second half. Let me see this. I think this is another just a smart run defense. Again, Keeps outside contained. Just watch him. Oh, well, no. This is not that play. See, I gotta get better at this. My bad, guys. I gotta get better at this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like so eager to like just watch these plays. This is not the play I'm talking about. The play I just watch. This is just another showcase of his talent, of his strength that I just want to include in here, where again he just completely can shift the guy and bounce back inside whenever he feels like it. Again, he doesn't, whether it's a pass rush, no matter what it is, he can just launch a guy back and swim back in. It's just beautiful to watch. Again, he does it right here. Look, boom, I'm inside, I'm free. I'm inside, I'm free. The way he's able to do that so consistently blows my mind. Like, that's just pure strength. Pure strength, explosiveness, whatever you want to call it. Again, right here. Boom, boom, I'm here. Like, if DeAndre Swift wanted to bounce that his way, he's right there to make the play. Just, is like, I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Again, this is the play I was just talking about, okay? He keeps outside contain. I just want y'all to watch this. He knows his assignment. Very smart right here. Line up at the bottom of the screen. Keeps outside. Boom. I'm right there. I already know they got me inside. I don't gotta panic and force myself inside quick and lose outside contain. I don't gotta do that. Instead, let me just contain the outside. I'm right here, and watch what he does. As he's containing the outside, he's also pushing the tight end backwards just a little bit to close that gap. Brian Branch goes downhill, and look, let me watch him close the gap. Boom, push a little bit. Terrion Arnold comes in, makes that play. DeAndre Swift trips up, but even if DeAndre wants to cut back right here, Al-Quadin Muhammad's gonna bounce off that and make the tackle. He's just a smart football player. He knows where his teammates are gonna be at. He doesn't panic, doesn't force himself inside to try to make the play. Nope, he holds outside contain, and just smart football right there by him. End zone angle again. Here it is. Line up across Cole Kmet. Boom. Pushes him back inside. Just simple. Keeps outside contained. That's what you want. That's what you want out of him. I almost want to call him the container because he's so good at containing plays back inside. It's beautiful to watch. Here's an incomplete drop by Rome Odunze, or so they call it a drop. This, again, just impact. He forces this incompletion. He's lined up right here, one-on-one. I don't know when the last time I seen him one-on-one in this whole video. Lined up one-on-one against Braxton Jones. Again, just dominating him, by the way. Dominating Braxton Jones. Look at this. Boom. Y'all probably don't see it, but he gets his hand on Caleb's arm. It's probably hard to see right here. Boom. Gets his hand on Caleb's arm, forces the bad throw. You can see it from the end zone angle better. Just watch it. Boom. Pushes Caleb's arm right there. Gets a grab. I think that's his glove right there if you could see it. Not this. This is obviously Anzalone. But the white glove right there. Boom. Forces the bad throw. Gets his arm right there. Forces a bad ball. Simple. If he doesn't do this, that ball's not wobbled. That ball's not dropped. That ball is probably being caught. And Terrion Arnold, I need Terrion to do better, man. Because if Al-Quadin doesn't make that play, this ball is probably thrown better accuracy and Terrion probably gets beat. But instead, Al-Quadin Muhammad makes the play. We're going to watch it again. Boom. I'm right there. Gets a hand on Caleb's arm. Forces the play. Lovely play. I think this guy's definitely capable of a bigger role. Whether it's in the run game, pass game, it doesn't matter. I think he could be a 3-down defensive end. Here's his sack. Again, remember that move I told y'all about? That secondary move where he just swims back inside? He's going to do it again right here. Just watch it. It's not his initial pass rush that blows you away. It's his second move, his counter. That's what really, like this little inside counter, I don't know exactly what to call it. Like I said, my terminology is terrible. But here we go. Boom, bull rush. And then boom, let me beat you back inside. Sack. Like his little inside, boom, where he's able to toss a defender. Boom, boom, come here. Oh my God, it's just beautiful. This guy's built for it. If he gets his one-on-ones, it's crazy because he draws the tension from the guards and he draws a chip block. So if you want to do that on him, cool. You got Aiden Hutchinson now to worry about on the other side. But if you don't want to do it on him, he can win his one-on-ones. I think he has one of the highest pass rush win rates in the league right now. He could win his one-on-ones. Boom. Bull rush. Force back inside. I'm right there. I'm right there. This is just boom, boom, boom. I'm honestly surprised. Like, this guy's actually better than I thought. And I'm really enjoying it. I really am. 437 incomplete of Roman Dunze. What happened right here? Line up at the bottom of the screen again. Boom, beats the tight end. Boom, forces Caleb to run outside. That's just pure effort right here. I just want y'all to watch again. Caleb steps up to run this way, but he can't. Look. Boom. Caleb steps up, wants to get in this way. Nope, has to work himself back. Why? Because Al-Quadin's still fighting. By the way, getting double teamed, still fighting, forces Caleb to run out. Force a bad throw. Brian Branch able to make a play. Again, this could have been intercepted. Just unfortunately it wasn't. But Brian Branch was able to make the play regardless. Brian Branch, by the way, just Brian Branch to sit here and follow this play the whole way. Just watch Brian Branch. Eyes. All right, this is my zone. Boom, I see Caleb run. Instincts kick in. I got nothing over here. Instincts kick in. I'm running. Ball thrown in the air. These guys don't make a play on it. Guess who's there to make a play on it? Brian Branch. I mean, this is just beautiful. Just for Al-Quadin to force him outside. Double teamed or not, like, bro, Al-Quadin Muhammad is a beast. I'm loving it. And like I said, we haven't seen him play with Aiden Hutchinson. This is the first complete game he played with Aiden Hutchinson. And they look amazing together. That's all I'm saying. They look amazing. I'm not banking on them to be a phenomenal, crazy, one of the best pass rush duos in the league because of him, but shoot. All I'm saying is he's here. And he's just extremely versatile. He can line up and make a play on either side. Like I said, he was lined up down here on the interception. Which Aiden Hutchinson with the initial spin move pressure, Al-Quadin forced Caleb to run back with an interception, boom, boom. Then he was lined up outside on the right side on his own sack. Like, it doesn't matter if he's lined up against the left tackle or the right tackle, or again, and now I want you to watch him line up inside, across from the guard. We've seen him line up across from the center, across from the guard. Bro, just now he's lined up across from the guard. Here he is right here. Boom, beats the guard. Just wins. That's a win. That's a win right there. He doesn't get the sack. Brian Branch does, but this is a win. He falls. He ends up falling, but that's a win. He can win anywhere. Wherever you want to put him, he's winning. You want to line him up across the guard? Do it. You want to line him across the center? Do it. You want to line him up across the left tackle? Do it. You want to line him across the right tackle? Do it. He's smart. He makes great plays. I think he's a complete defensive end. He's complete. He's explosive. He has the strength. He has the... Everything's there, man. I'm excited. Like, especially a guy that doesn't lose contain. Going against Baltimore, too. I'm excited. I am excited. Boom. Gets through. Wins. He falls because of the tackle, whatever. Bro, just... He's complete. That's a complete football player right there. Got a couple more plays. Let me see. This is just uncut raw footage. Y'all could probably tell this is my first time doing this, obviously, but here he is lined up across down now, right? Boom. Again, like the way he's able to keep his eyes on the quarterback. This is what I mean. If Aiden got him right here, if Aiden wins on the outside and forces Caleb to run this way, his eyes are always, he doesn't necessarily win right here, but just eyes on the quarterback. Boom, I'm inside. If Aiden doesn't get you, I'm right here. Aiden forces you to meet inside, I'm right there every time. Because guess what? I don't keep my eyes off the quarterback. I'm there every time. It's just like we've seen this throughout the whole game. I told y'all, like, just doesn't lose sight of the quarterback ever. And you need that, especially when you're going against the Lamar Jackson and against a team like Philly, which we're going to go up against. We're probably going to see in the playoffs. This is what Jordan Love, these mobile quarterbacks, you want this. You want a guy that can contain. Here he is lined up at the bottom of the screen. Boom, just keeps going. Like, just, this is just a great rush. Tyson Bagent in the game, nothing really. Boom, he contains the run first. This is a play action, look. Plays the run first. Boom, playing the run, I'm containing. And now let me get in pass rush mode. Boom, let me swim around you. That should be a hold, but anyways, incomplete pass because he's right there for the early throw. Just, I don't know if this is a pressure or not, but it's just to like the play to run first and then boom, soon realize not a run. All right, kept it. Now let me swim inside. Let me beat you outside, whatever, bro. Oh my God, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I think him and Aiden are gonna be great together. Do I still think we need to add more depth at that position with Davenport being injured? Yes, but I'm extremely confident in Muhammad's ability to start across from Aiden, and to get an increased role. I'm excited for it. I think he's gonna ball out. I wouldn't be surprised with this increased role if he stays healthy all year. If he's not a 10, 12 sack guy, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he got 10, 12 sacks. I wouldn't. I think he's capable of it. I think he's good in the run game. I think he's a complete defensive end. I don't think the need for that. And then when you bring back a guy like a Lee McNeil with Tyler Williams, DJ Reader, and all of them, Makai Wingo, all these guys on the inside, I think our line is, if we can stay healthy, I think our line isn't as big of a problem as you guys think it is. What I don't like, however, is our blitzes. I think we need to draw better blitzes. I think we need to disguise our blitzes better. Because I feel like our blitzes get picked up a lot. And our blitzes also take our defensive ends out the play, if that makes sense. Because we run a lot of stunts when we blitz, and I feel like we use our defensive ends for those stunts to open up, and it's just not working. I think we could dial up better blitzes, to be honest. But as far as a 4-man rush goes, when we get a guy like Ali McNeil back, Al-Quadin Muhammad, Aiden Hutchinson, Ali McNeil, and Tyler Williams, I'm comfortable with that. Extremely. Or whoever you want to put on the inside next to those three, whoever the fourth guy is, I'm comfortable with it. As long as we have those three, I think we could generate pressure off our 4-man front. So I'm confident in him. I love it. I'm excited to see it against Baltimore because I think he does all the right things. This is my first video. Bear with me on the terminology, on the on how it's presented. Focus more so on what I presented to you instead of how. Hopefully we get better at it. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. Like the video up. And stay tuned for more.